For nearly a decade, it seemed like Washington sent conservative Christians to wander in the wilderness. Now they feel a sense of deliverance.
The Christians are being treated horribly because we have nobody to represent the Christians.
Throughout his campaign, Donald Trump reinforced his promises.
Most importantly, I brought my Bible. Okay?
And since winning the election, he's appointed one conservative Christian after another to his cabinet.
I will be the greatest representative of the Christians that they've had in a long time.
And now the vast majority of evangelicals who helped send Trump to the White House are ready to reap their rewards. Those include the appointment of pro-life Supreme Court justices and the banning of late-term abortions.
A baby in the womb that has all its vital organs, has eyelashes and fingernails, can hear and respond to its mother's voice and feel pain, deserves legal protection as a member of our human family. And he's agreed to sign that into law.
As president of Concerned Women for America, an author and fierce advocate for the unborn, Penny Nance says it feels like a new day in Washington.
I really believe that God listened to the prayers of the faithful around this country as we reached out one more time and said, give us another chance.
There's also an expectation the new president will enforce the constitutional right for Christians to live their faith and obey their conscience. It's an issue that led to a historic turnout on Election Day.
I think there's no more important issue at home or abroad than freedom of conscience or religious liberty.
Charles Haynes is founder of the Religious Freedom Center of the Newseum Institute.
In this country, people seem to get the idea that now in the public square, people of faith should be quiet about it, keep it in their homes or their churches or places of worship. But actually, that's absurd.
I don't want to equate this to persecution in the United States compared to what's taking place in China or anything like that. But you're seeing people of faith squeezed out. We're finding a hostility in the media. We're finding it's okay to ridicule a Catholic priest or a Christian missionary. They're almost the brunt of a joke.
Christians wished it was a joke when the U.S. Civil Rights Commission issued its September report on religious freedom. Commission Chairman Martin Castro wrote, "The phrases religious liberty and religious freedom will stand for nothing except hypocrisy so long as they remain code words for discrimination, intolerance, racism, sexism, homophobia, Islamophobia, Christian supremacy, or any form of intolerance."
This report was appalling to me because it really essentially said when there's a conflict between principles in our public arena, non-discrimination, for example, and religious freedom, guess what? Non-discrimination always wins. Religious freedom never has a voice.
We've entered an era, he says, where the claim of religious freedom is perceived as an effort to deny someone else their rights.
By using language that suggests that Christians who object or who want accommodation are, just by definition, bigots, is very wrong and dangerous.
It's a frustration that has turned to relief with the new arrival of an advocate in the White House. And Christians happy with Trump are thrilled with his vice president. Former Congressman Frank Wolf served with Mike Pence in the House.
And we have probably one of the finest men that I've ever served with as vice president. Mike Pence is honest, ethical, decent, moral man, a great faith. So the opportunity, and I think President-elect Trump has been very sympathetic.
Wolf adds that the church needs to keep the lines of communication open with both the new president and Congress to keep this agenda moving in the right direction. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.